once New Dawn comes out and I get that platinum, because I already know it's most likely going to be simple. I can't see it being very hard, because every other game's easy. Next thing you know, they're like, beat it on realistic difficulty.
Shit. I'd go for it, actually. I would.
120.
Game's fun, not gonna lie.
Shit. That new game plus that we did wasn't even very hard. But then again, all we were doing the whole time was basically just throwing C4s.
And that's it. In Far Cry Primal, you have to have like all of your inventories and like everything upgraded first before you know, go into major missions. And the thing is, you have to fucking walk back and forth and look at the mountains, the trees, and the environment that's around you.
Is that how you do it without the map?
I did, and it's actually kind of interesting, the fact that even the time change will shift, usually around like half hour each. But during the nighttime you'll have more, I guess you could say, predators and harder animals to defeat.
Yeah, I'm confident I can do it. That platinum has like a 4% rate. Considering like not a lot of people even trophy hunt, I can't imagine that it's that hard. Especially considering I did 5. I would say 5's the most challenging one on the PS4, in my opinion. Even that's not hard. I would say the thing that makes 5 hard is all them goddamn arcade trophies. Yeah, I just, you know, I love to push how we sat there and we grinded that for hours, and it turns out we didn't get it because we did it wrong.
Fool you are? No. Thinking to take us all on? Give you lots of bother, we will.
And then as soon as we changed, we got the trophy. It's a joke.
I remember that one.
I would say that was the most boring thing we've ever played. God almighty, that was so boring. Keep co-op in Far Cry, just take the fucking multiplayer out, please. That never do arcade again.
Is this some kind of joke? I killed you already.
They're like, we're gonna make this amazing game mode for the fans, and you can create your own levels. Level creator comes out, barely has any depth. Yep, leave it up to Ubisoft. Shit, I was impressed, you know, seeing how much effort they seem to have put into the New Dawn. I was impressed because shit, I mean, from what I've seen of Primal, it looks like they put a lot of effort into that game too.
They did.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I watched the final boss fight of Primal a while back, and I was impressed. I thought it was cool. I was surprised that they managed to make an interesting story out of caveman shit, considering we don't even really know a lot about cavemen, and they managed to make like a really cool story about it. I was surprised.
The
The Winja.
Like the villain is actually intimidating and shit like that. I was shocked.
Down those blades and get back in the room! You're not at me that way!
He was sure as a hell a lot more intimidating than fucking pagan men. I don't know if you heard, but essentially Joseph Seed's like little cult thing in the New Dawn, he has this person that wears a mask. You see him in the trailer, and he's called the Judge. And there's people saying that that's the deputy turned evil, pretty much.
Deputy turned evil.
Yeah, because he or she that's why they wear a mask, because he or she spent so many years in that bunker with him that they just decided to serve him, pretty much.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. I wouldn't even realize that.
Yep. That's not confirmed. That's a theory.
It'd be cool. That'd be a cool theory, or an actual thing.
But you know that that's how it is. I can guarantee you that that's who that is. Because when you spend this, all them years with this dude, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna basically just follow him.
This will be no battle of honor. More like ending the suffering of a wounded animal.
We're supposed to get like 5 inches of snow tomorrow. Oh my lord.
Is that gonna be work or?
I'm not sure. They may end up canceling school, hard to say. Fuck you, elephant. God almighty, fuck you. Run out in front of my fucking car and then I fail the race.
The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again! Up to me, bitch!
Fuck elephants, man.
Catch me with simple tricks.
God.
Waste of time! Resist my power, Silverhand. I can feel your rage, your hate, your pride. Your flames feed nothing but evil. You know nothing of true power, Sauron. The light will always prevail. All who resist will be burnt by it.
Man, Celebrimbor is a savage.
Who?
Celebrimbor, the White Knight of Shadow of Mordor. He's that elf dude.
Oh. Seems legit.
Somebody's sneaking around. We're spotting it! Come on. Let's go. Not a cannibal.
And once I finish all these races, I gotta go collect the last few pieces to Shangri-La, and then get the rest of the collectibles, and get a few other miscellaneous things, and I'm done. I'm just trying to put that horrendous Valley of the Yetis behind me. Wasn't impressed. It was better than It was better than Far Cry 5. Dude, Lost on Mars is pure AIDS. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit is awful. It's so bad. All the DLC
The guns
for
were
Far Cry
amazing,
5.
though, right?
Yeah, but the gameplay is terrible.
Yeah.
I buried you once. I'll knock you back into the ground.
Like, fighting those arachnid things, I was so relieved when I finally beat it. You don't even know. And Valley of the Yeti's a joke. Like, people say it's hard. All you need to do is just go collect all them trucks and upgrade your base to full max out, and it's a joke. On top of that, we both know I didn't like that bullshit ending.
Fuck, this is hard.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Right.
Wait, over there! My boys will hear about this, and you'll suffer! I promised you that! Stay there!
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Dismiss.
Yeah, there's this girl named Patience at my school, and she's like people say she's not hot, but I think she is, and I've told her numerous times I think that, but she's a vegetarian, so I be busting on her all the time, saying shit about like you want to go eat a burger after school and shit like that. And the one he's a history teacher at this school named Paul. He always says that our math teacher Mary Ann goes to the bar for happy hour after school lets out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a joke, obviously. Mary Ann's like this older lady, and I said Patience is gonna be Mary Ann's drinking partner when she turns 21. and Paul's like, yeah, you're right. And I said, well, look on the bright side, Patience. At least alcohol's vegan. and people fucking lost it.
That's fucked up.
And I said, I'm gonna give her some alcohol made of bacon.
The question is is it made in the USA or is it imported?
I was telling her though that like if it was up to me and I was the last nigga on earth that has to kill these animals to make chicken nuggets, that I'd walk into a chicken coop with a scythe swinging, and the fucking secretary at school started losing her shit laughing, bro. I said I would walk right in. I'd walk into a chicken coop with a scythe swinging.
Fuck, dude, I'm dying. That's fucking hilarious.
I think what takes people off guard is I say this shit with a straight face.
Fall on your knees before me.
That's funny.
I will make the deaths of your wife and child painless. They may return to the western shore as we stay here together.
You are the master of lies. You think I am fool enough to believe they still live? After what you did to Eregion?
It's lit!
You will be banished to oblivion, while their spirits walk the western shore.
I thought it was funny though, I get to school at 10 o'clock, there's kids that have been there for a whopping 1 hour trying to clock out. It's sad, man. People are in such a fucking hurry to go get on that bus.
No, I was when I was in high school. I wanted to go home.
Shit, I bet that's how you be at work too.
Fuck yeah. And get back home to play video games, of course.
Sorcery!
I don't know why I jumped. Climb up before they destroy it. God damn it. Brand these orcs electrical cows.
Bro, come the fuck on with the boats, bro! Why do people get in your fucking way when you're doing these races, dude? They drive right out in front of your fucking way. Why? I don't give a shit. I don't really care if it's a golden path mode. If you get in my way, you're getting sunk, son. I pull that China Lake out and thump you to hell, son. Fuck elephants, get the fuck out of my way. If I see an elephant in my way, I'm hitting him with a grenade launcher. I hit the elephant with a grenade launcher, he just charges towards me, takes me out, you have failed. You have got to be. Get the fuck out of my way! I'm in the lunchroom. Get out of my way, asshole! Some people walking slow as hell.
I'll be one of those people. It's gonna suck though.
There is no way. There is no fucking way, bro. Yep, Hunter King fails again. Dude, there is no way, bro. I failed because a fucking boat got in my way, bro! Thank God this is my last race. I hate doing this.
He moves like one of the assholes. My order will take you.
Hunter King doing shit he doesn't need to do for Season 8. Volume 1.
Mordor will be mine. Behold my monuments of light. My power and grace will wash over this land.
You will know nothing but hatred and despair. You will know darkness.
I will know victory. I will know glory. I will know revenge. And you will know subjugation by my hand.
La, la, la.
Sucker! My aunt kept calling me sucker. I'm like, when she called me sucker, I snapped my head around so hard it almost broke my neck. Because the last time I got called a sucker, it was in the locker room by 3 black men.
I forgot about that story.
Sucker!
When I was at the fucking war, dude, some chick fucking called me Sala because I was all quiet.
If some girl would do that to me, I'd take it way over the top and go, look here!
No shit, because the fact is she claims that she's from the streets, and she also claims that she's a Christian.
Hunters have got it all figured out.
I'd fucking kill her just for doing that.
It's just, I don't know. She's off her fucking meds as far as I'm concerned. Just, hey. There was even another woman that fucking was a new recruit, and she fucking had more facial hair than a man did.
I will force the light into these Uruks. They will forsake their war chief, and in turn, he will forsake Sauron. All will serve me.
Oh shit. That was close.
Someone's killed him.
Shout out. Can't wait till the last day of school. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that's helped me along the way. Shout out to my boy OG Kush 420 2017. Shout out to blah blah blah, and most importantly, shout out to LCA. You got some pretty white girls that want to fuck in the mouth.
Wait! I'll smell something.
The only thing I fear about doing that is that I won't actually have my diploma in hand for like another 6 months. So like I don't know if me doing that's gonna affect anything.
The thing is that they cannot hold it against you.
What if I say that?
No. The fact is they cannot hold your degree like that. It's against the law.
Well, there's kids that say worse shit there all the time, but
That's
the
what I mean.
problem is they've never really heard me say fuck or anything like that. I've only said it like maybe once or twice, and I think it would just be fun. You got some pretty white girls that want to fuck in the mouth.
Just saying it like that.
I feel like motherfuckers would literally lose it if I would say that shit and walk right out the door. Could you imagine that if I'm like, shout out to LCA, you got some pretty white girls that want to fuck in the mouth, and I turn right around and walk right out the door? She makes me sign my paperwork for my diploma, and I just yell, "I'm about to say the N-word!"
Calm.
Shit, they'll hold it against me when I go to that fucking graduation ceremony for that school, though.
I thought I heard something.
If anything, grab your diploma and do the T-bone.
Just my imagination. I was hoping for a fight, too. Oh, the talented Let's execute the Grave Walker's son. That's the price of it. I know you're here. Your tiny insurrections are a joke. Face us in the open.
They're like, Hunter, we would like you to record a video detailing your experience at LCA. All right, we're recording. I have this big smile. I'm like, hi, my name is Hunter King, and I'm a graduate from Lancaster County Academy. Today I've been asked to share my thoughts on the school district and if I give any advice to future students on how to be successful here. Well, my experience at LCA has been pretty okay, other than the fact that I've been fucked harder than I've ever been fucked in my entire life.
That's fucking funny.
You think that would be funny, Kush?
I cracked up laughing.
Because they said that I'm gonna be like the model student for the year. Like, people are saying that I'm gonna be them. Every year they choose like model students to like commemorate, and people are saying that I'm probably gonna be that student. And I just think it'd be funny. Like, I say all this shit, and then they got a picture of me up on the wall. Got some pretty white girls I want to fuck in the mouth. I should say that at the graduation ceremony.
They've been getting a lot of funny heads, dude. What do you want, Lily? I already fed you today.
Serve filth like you. Sauron is Lord, and your followers will suffer.
You are powerless to stop the darkness. You will become what you seek to destroy.
Power cannot lead only to darkness. The light
Refreshing.
of Eregion will shine anew in the land of shadow.
Nothing's more refreshing than a big ice cold glass of disappointment.
And medium coffee.
Yeah. Can I get a medium coffee?
Sir, if you're going to yell, we're not going to serve you. I can't help it!
What?
Can I get McNuts? I want my McNuts!
Could I get a 4-piece McNuts?
Sure, I got your nuts right up in your mouth. I love them in my mouth.
He's like, so I can't get my McNuts? Could I get a 4-piece McNuts? Oh my gosh! It's a big fat cock!
Calm down.
I can't wait for Far Cry Primal. They can have me doing races on the back of a mammoth. On board.
Mammoth, saber-tooth tigers, you name it.
My Resident Evil 2 didn't come in. I'm gonna tell my boss that I hope his family dies in an automobile wreck.
Disappointed much?
If it didn't come in, I'm gonna look like John Wick, letting the heat cook.
I'm gonna do the pencil pencil stab.
Yeah.
You will never leave this land. I will bind your soul to Mordor. You will find no release, no peace, no victory. You will never see your family again.
Mordor will be mine. Your threats will turn to dust as I take everything from you. Your ring, your armies, your power, all mine!
Two races off completing all these fucking races. Thank God. And the curse.
traitor you turn. 10,000 Uruks wait to take his place.
Your master is no more.
Did you ever play Escape from Durgash Prison?
I am Lord here. These towers are built in my
I don't think so.
name. All here
It's terrible.
Celebrimbor and know
It's
their
basically a
true
campaign
master.
mission that got cut out of Far Cry 4 that they charged for. It's basically a campaign mission that it was like half baked, half finished, and they're like, all right, because it fits into the main story. Like that's the problem, and they just took it out and charged for it, pretty much. But it's awful. That's why I just chose to opt to get the Valley of the Yetis instead of paying for an entire season pass, because
There will be no limit to my
although
power.
Yetis was 15 and the pass was 30, I just didn't see justification in paying, you know,
Extra
15 more
for-
dollars. Like even if I had Durgesh Prison, I probably wouldn't play that bullshit. And like they had like a Herc mission pack. Why would I want to play that? It's the same thing about how they released a mission for Herc in Far Cry 3, and they shove it down your fucking throat in Far Cry 3 Classic Edition, because if you just let it go and you don't do it, it'll just keep popping up in your screen because they want you to go talk to him so bad.
That's very true.
Like, I hate Herc. I hate Herc. I literally do. He is one character I absolutely wish they would get rid of. Like, no lie. I wish they would just stop putting him in the game.
I agree. He's very obnoxiously annoying, and not the fact he's like very he's not smart.
It would be different, bro, if he was actually funny. But he's not funny at all. Like, he was funny at first, but then they started shoving him down your throat, and you're like, yeah, this is lame.
It's like poor white man jokes, like daddy jokes.
He's funny in Far Cry 5 a little bit, but it's basically the whole premise of like when you have something shoved down your throat, you don't like it anymore. It's the same thing. Like when you're forced to do it, you don't want to do it.
What was that?
Run, Celebrimbor. Alas.
We are going.
I don't know why I'm picking these things up. They're pointless to me.
kill us all at once.
Sort of.
Even so, stay on guard.
Remember I told you about, I guess, my mom quitting her job with effect because we're trying to get her to get a alcohol license, even though it's against her religion.
Yeah.
She put a letter down in regards to her First Amendment, right? And she won.
Damn.
Alright. You have your constitutional rights, man.
Yep. I spend all that time completing all them races. Do I get a reward? Hell no. To get the last weapon I need to get all the weapons in the game, I need to reach level 10 in Arena. Well, it looks like I'm not doing that. It was a pain in the ass to get to level 5. I bet you there's somebody out there that's like level 100 in the Arena. Oh, that's all I play. Fuck.
I'll have your head.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Die, worm! I see him. He's right on. Coward ran away. Come back here.
I would say I think the Amida ending to Far Cry 4 is the most dark one. Like she preaches that she's like the savior and she's the best and all this shit, and then once you actually let her take control of the Golden Path, she's like making evil choices.
Irresponsible ones. It's funny too, like with Amida, she respects you all up until she gets control, and then she like she basically shits on you, like that. Pretty much.
If you watch the ending,
I got ya.
yeah, you watch the ending. That's essentially what happens.
I've almost got it.
If you think about it too, like all Ajay would have to do is shoot her in the back of the fucking head, and he could have shot her right then and there. They're not going to do shit because they respect him too.
Not to mention he's the one that did everything.
What was that? An explosion?
If anything, everybody should have just as much fear as they do for Ajay.
I'm just curious to like what the dialogue is like if you let Pagan Min live at the end of the game. Like you don't blow up his helicopter, what they say to you.
Pretty much she just takes you to where you want to go to drop the mother's ashes, and that's it.
Pagan takes you there,
Mhm.
and you can spread him right there. But you come out and he's flying away, and you can choose to. You're given an RPG. Shoot, you can blow it up if you like, and I was just what because after you complete the game and the credits roll, it resumes the game and is like, oh, so and so, they're dead, and then it gives you another cutscene showing what happens now that they're taking control. One thing I believe they should have done, but I think it would have taken them too much time and they just didn't have time to do it, is they should have made an ending that you choose to kill both of them and take it over for yourself. That either that or you join Pagan Min, because they're both terrible people essentially. Like, the fact of the matter is that neither one is any better than the other because they both are very selfish people and have their own agendas to push. That's why I agree with you when you said that Pagan Min's the good guy. I mean, you're right.
You maggot! Have I found you at an inopportune
I gotta kill this fucker too.
How unfortunate for you. Strategy is flawed! Fall back!
Okay, retreat, get out of here, little asshole.
Enjoy living in the knowledge that you are beaten. Kill the traitor!
Our own recruits were fucking destroying the objective.
This is a waste of time. I'm done looking. I spotted him! Watch him! I'm here!
Damn it.
Kill the traitors! Hold still!
Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna get off of leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good one.
See ya. Fuck. Fuck this big ass asshole. Not today.
Wait, I smell something. I don't think anything's ever there. Back to work then.
Alright. Actually, I haven't looked at these skills. Only 3.
Suppose it was my imagination. What was that? I don't care. Whatever it was, sort of. Get back to work and stop talking here. What was that?
what it sounds like. Dropped a fucking chip on my foot.
This war chief dares to shackle my followers. None but my enemies shall be imprisoned. They don't deserve to live. Even if an enemy looks weak, you should kill it. You're on.
I was coming back from a hunt. I heard something weird.
Well, what kind of something? It was probably just goons screaming their heads. Mate, we're heading goons around. Did you hear that? This Uruk's dead. I'm no red soldier.
Oh,
You! If you were worthy, I'd face you in the proving ground, soft skin.
yeah. Shut the fuck up. Alrighty.
Never! Try again! Look, you already tried that! Try it again! The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again!
Not today.
Only an idiot wouldn't finish me off. They're all done. You don't even know what catching you. Done. What is that? That's my imagination. Hey! I will crush the pulp from your corpse. I thought Go! Step up! You close! Not a chance! There's no escape! Snap it up! Ready up, boy! know nothing of suffering. Well, I can show you.
Stop moving! Time for us to bleed you! Give up! You're a coward!
Stop moving! Right up!
Hey, you're up there!
Thing that when I have the ring on, it's much easier to fucking get these guys.
Rogue's bad! Elf Lord's good! Dark Lord bad! Killing good! Hold it!
Something just moved over there! Pin him down!
Fuck, man.
Must have run off. You're dead now. I saw something over there. We'll have to find a fight somewhere else then.
filth! There is no room for weakness in Mordor! We will eradicate them! I got you! Scoff. No reason to worry about every rustle. Glook. You maggot! It's going to be a pleasure to watch you writhe under my heel. You'll see what's weak as a babe! Don't waste my time trying again! You maggot! What are you behind this, I wonder? Hoping to take advantage, no doubt. I think
What?
not!
How am I gonna get a beast finish? Fuck.
How's an
Fucking
Uruk
football.
supposed to get promoted round here?
With the one ring, you can destroy the very foundations of Barad-dûr. What will you erect on its ruin?
Finish this one, I'll take a break. Come on.
Let's execute the Grey Walker's son. That's the price of war. Didn't have to kill him over it.
Not before, not now! You maggot! You miscalculated your odds. It'll cost you dear. What did he just do? You'll see what pain is once my mates get here. Fool! You
Get back there, stupid.
Idiot, I'm too sharp. Eyes open. He fights dirty.
You won't get away this time. I'll put you in the ground. He can't keep your disgusting hand away from me, elf thing. I will not submit. It's when
Your victories are hollow. Every step you take brings you closer to your doom.
You speak from fear. Doom slips from your fingers so easily. There is nothing I cannot take from you.
Since he's already close by, I might as well just pick him up. Grab that last thing, and I'll take a break from there.
you either have the skills deep in your blood, or you don't.
Yeah, grab that. Wrong way.
Who's that? It's a good for the war team. I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing. Well, if it was something, then it better stay away.
How the fuck did I get up there? Alright.
Never trust him.
You'll never surrender as you gain an additional last chance to return to the fray in combat against orcs. 31 chance to recover 5 health of any kill, no. 36% chance to recover 5% health of critical strike, maybe. Let me look what else I have. No, I'm gonna hold on to that. Is it 36? Fuck it. Alrighty then, I'll stop from here.